Alright, hello, welcome to this Barry update. Barry is almost a hurricane right now, so this will be a brief update, but maximum sustained winds are near 70 miles an hour. Its movement is northwest at 5 miles an hour, and it looks like it's going to make landfall just west of New Orleans. Here is the latest. Whoop, that's not the one we want. Here's the radar. You can see here is the radar right here. Right now, the heaviest of the rain seems to be going into Mobile, Alabama. If we look at some of the observations here at New Orleans, we can get some observations, surface observations here, and we can look at them and see what we have going on. So let's take a look at New Orleans. So New Orleans, we have winds at south at 25, gusting to 35. Nothing terribly impressive. The worst of it is still offshore. Looking at the satellite here, you can see worst of it is offshore. But this is all going to be moving onshore. Alright, it looks like it's moving onshore west. It looks like the Euro track might be a little more correct, but the heavy rain, that is disjointed from the storm, and that's still going to be the... We're going to have to look at the models and see exactly where that's going to happen. So power outages, there are a lot of power outages in the southern tip of Louisiana. You have half the people in Terrebonne without power, and Lafourche about 8,175. So the impact is being felt along the southern tip of Louisiana, where they're getting the heavy winds. Further inland, not so much. So that's what's going on with that. Let's go and look at the models here, and we'll wonder if they have the spaghetti models here. Yeah, let's take a look at this. So they all seem to now agree on this landfall right in this spot west of New Orleans. Alright. So that seems to be the agreement on where this thing is going to go, but the question is, where's the rain going to go? That is the question. So if we go and we look at the models, change this to the south, and we'll see southeast U.S. And the question is, where is that rain going to go? So if we look at the total accumulated rain, because it's not going to be so much about the wind with this storm, though it is almost a hurricane, max sustained wind 70 miles an hour. It's going to be about the rain, and you can see just west of New Orleans. It looks like that's where the GFS is taking it. So New Orleans might escape the heaviest of it. Here's the NAM, which doesn't go far enough into the future, but it does seem like the agreement is west of New Orleans. The Euro was right about it going a little more west with the heavy rain axis. We'll have to see, because the storm is... It's an unusual storm. Let me refresh this so you can see a better look at it again. This is an unusual storm that you could see continues to blossom offshore, where the worst of the weather is. But the worst is on the back side, so we have to wait for this to slowly move its way in, for this stuff here to make its way onshore and really start causing some flooding problems. But the power outages are already an issue here, and this number is going to continue to go up as this storm slowly tracks in. I'll have another update for you later tonight.